So, yeah, attacking honeycomb houses with bees is risky business, but it's not the most risky thing in the world because you can easily outrun them thanks to the Talon Trot. Ha! Don't think you can use these until you've found out how. Strange. They're just shoes. How can they speak? And how do they have... Oh, come on! Seriously? Wow. That sucked. That seriously sucked hard. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. It's okay. We're not going to worry about this. Not going to worry about the whole thing, doing that. Not until we can acquire this move, which is just over here. These are the running shoes. Beaky wears them on her squirrely feet to make her run really fast for a limited time, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks for the refill. You learned all the moves I can teach you on this world now. And there's still another move we've yet to learn. There's two of them. I think there's just one. One last move we need to learn. And in order to learn this move, we need to unlock an earlier world, which I could have visited well earlier in this playthrough, but I like doing things my way. And it's my way or the highway. Let's do this. Time to enter that particular temple-like place. And in order to do so, we need these running shoes. In order to... Otherwise, we would have no way of making it up here. Seriously. There's no way we would... Damn it. Well, that's stuck. Grunty's race you cannot beat until you find some faster feet. Well, guess what? I already have that faster feet. I was just being a freaking Bilbo. And it's also unfair that the cutscene also makes the time drop that much further. So, you lose 5 seconds out of that. So instead of having 25 seconds to make it to that particular opening, you have only 20. Which stinks. To high heaven. Oh, come on! That was so not fair. Whatever. Whatever. Let's try this one more time. One more time. For the freaking road. Come on, it's not that hard to do. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, come on! Are you freaking serious? How did I not make that? Okay, screw this. Cutting until I do this right. Which should be this time. Whew, just made it. Holy crap, what a pain. What a freaking pain, but whatever. Deed is finally done. And that makes Jiggy number 8. After grabbing the Jiggy, the water will drain from this place and fill up a familiar pit. In that pit, we don't even need to worry about falling into deadly sand anymore! Hooray! Hooray! Why is it so deadly and yet it can easily be cleansed by water? Probably because it's so freaking hot. It's hot to the touch. Alright. Before we head into that pit and grab the remaining notes, There's still one little thing left to do, and we need the running shoes in order to get this. And not screw it up. No! I've had that thousands of years! Well done, mortal. And there we go. Another Jiggy is mine. And only one more to go. Sweet! However, I'm still missing a couple other things, including Jinjos, and a few more notes, and I think one more honeycomb piece. However, I believe I know where it is. Come on, grab it please, thank you. And I'm gonna be cutting this close. Got it! Phew! So, despite me dying here in Goby Valley like a freaking idiot... Oh, right. The last honeycomb piece was summoned through that little hoop. Well, shoot. Whatever. Not gonna worry about it now. Oh. I was hoping to have been able to make it through that magic carpet ride before it flew off. Too bad it wasn't meant to be. Oh well, that's okay. Still easy enough. We can get to where we need to go another way. And that's by flying the good old Air Kazooie. And just for speed. Oh dear. Huh. I guess, heading... Me dying earlier forced the freaking switch to reset. Well, dang it. Whatever. Let's reset it again. And I'll see you guys back there in a minute. Okay, I am back over here. Let's grab this and go, please. Thank you. Perfect. Just about done here. There's still a couple of notes left to collect. And the last of them should be right here. Yep, right where Goby is. After I crash into the wall. Crap baskets. Yep, thank you. Well, dang it. I did not mean to do things like that. Totally worth it. Whatever, it's okay. Hey Goby, what's up? How about I smack you again? Ah, that's it! I'm leaving the desert to find some peace and quiet! And another honeycomb piece. Sweet! Alright, how are we with totals? I know we're almost done here. 9 out of 10, 2 out of 2, 94 out of 100. Okay. By the way, there's nothing really in that particular place. And under normal circumstances, that place is closed. And believe it or not, that's where one of the stop and swap items is. However, we won't be going after the stop and swap items until the very end of the game. At least I'm hoping we'll be able to get them at the end of the game. I mean, we can get them anytime we want. I can grab them as I go, or I can just wait. And I'm gonna do the latter. Okay. This should give me the last Jiggy, right? Yes! Excellent! That's all 10 Jiggies. Time to collect the remaining notes and consider this world complete. Mumbo token. Didn't expect that. One more should be right around here. Yes. Found all 100 notes here as well. Freaking sweet. And before we check our totals, let's not drop our guard like a freaking idiot. And how long did this take me? 31 minutes and 12 seconds. Wow, that's awesome. Well, speaking of the pause menu, there is one other thing I haven't mentioned, is that the Xbox 360 version offers you a few additional options along with the usual resume game, view totals, and quit. This also allows you to view achievements and view the leaderboards. However, you can also exit the game as well. One other thing I haven't mentioned yet is that the Xbox 360 version of the game, it has an autosave feature, so anytime you collect a certain collectible, such as Jinjos, a Jiggy, or anything else for that matter, with the exception of, I think, musical notes. I don't know if, I guess, Grunty's sister only refills health if, you first find her. After that, you're kind of on your own. Well, that sucks. Well, whatever. Alright, let's grab this. Or not. Completely failed miserably. There we go. Did I seriously miss that? Stupid camera, you make me look bad. Booga booga booga. I overshot the target hard. Oh, really? Really? Don't be that guy, please. There we go, finally. Dang, why did it have to take me so dang long just to get that? Well, whatever. Who cares? At least the deed is done. Am I right, or am I right? In order to save the game in the N64 version, you have to exit out of the game by simply selecting Save and Quit. And doing so will cause a game over. And it's the same sort of thing holds true here. If you select Exit Game and quit, then it's a game over. And when the game is over, whether you run out of lives or you simply select Exit Game, then your lives reset. Excuse me. Alright, there's still one last thing I have to do. Okay, now I know where to go. When I'm nice and slim once more, burgers, fries, and chips galore. And maybe I'll date Slim Kirby. Who knows? I suck at making rhymes. Whatever. Let's open up the next area, which is going to be none other than the infamous Clankers Cavern. And despite me going on for 3 hours, I would like to at least get that world done and maybe finish up Freezeezy Peak before I end this recording session. Depends on how long things go. Depending on... bleh. It all depends on how I'm feeling and how long this world takes. Hopefully this won't take very long. Maybe around the 30-minute mark. We'll see. I would like to get the world done nice and quick, because Clankers Cavern is my least favorite world in the entire game. Just the one new move to learn this time, but it's hidden well. And hidden well it is. And it's like one of the best moves that you can learn in the entire game, too. In fact, it may be the very last move in the entire game now that I think about it. Also say hello to these creepy slugs. In order to defeat them, you just have to hit them by jumping into the air and pushing B. Just be careful when you're getting near a hole, because when you get near one, they'll be like, grrr, and then they'll start snapping at you, and when they do, they hurt a lot. Well, okay, maybe not a lot, because they only deal like 1 unit of damage, Nothing to worry about there. At all. Seriously. Oh shoot. Just keep in mind, their range is pretty wide. But they're easy enough to take out. Take that, you stupid honeycomb house. And let's go for a swim. Because who doesn't love to swim in Clankers Cavern? Seriously, it's like one of the most dangerous things that you can do here. And there are so many freaking notes under here, it's unbelievable. Bzz, I am Clanker, which is garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water, but want fresh air. And that's a simple request that I can simply achieve as soon as I get some air myself. And there are several other things that we can do while down here. One other thing I haven't noted yet is that the N64 version, for some reason, when underwater, has a strange filter. However, while playing on emulator or the Xbox 360 version, this filter is removed. Strange, I know, but what can you do? Am I right? Or am I right? In order to get Clanker... In order to raise Clanker, you're going to need to swim deep. Like, really, really deep down here. And reaching this particular point is not an easy feat, and it's also very, very risky. The reason is because you are so deep under here, there's not really much of a chance of getting back up and getting additional air. However, there's this nice fish that's just swimming around producing air bubbles. Touch the air bubble and some of your air can be restored. Hi, I'm Glue. Grab my bubbles if you are low on air. Doing so is incredibly, incredibly helpful and also makes your life so much easier. How nice. Grabbing an air bubble will restore 2 units of air. So if you're running low on air, stick with glue and it'll save your life. More times than you can count. Hell, I should have ran out of air by now, but thankfully that isn't the case. Oh, come on. Give me the freaking note, please. Thank you. Holy crap. Come on. Ah, man! That's one thing I hate about Clankers Cavern. Swimming through here is... it's a pain. And the camera doesn't help either. And trying to figure out the perspective of where you are and where the bubble is not exactly easy either. Come on! I need bubbles, and I need them now. I guess that's one benefit of having a simple little kick when swimming underwater. You could be a bit more precise, but you swim so much more slowly. To swim fast, hold X. To swim slow, hold A. Each have their own fair share of benefits and also disadvantages. The disadvantage of fast swing: Clanker has fresh air. You find rewards on Clanker's back. Indeed. Let's go grab it and get out of this freaking hole that is the underbelly. Ugh, man. Talk about a freaking pain. So, anyways, here's a question that I would like to ask all of you in the comments section down below. What is your favorite and least favorite world in Banjo Kazooie? Let me know in the comments section down below. Would love to hear if anyone agrees with me that Clankers Cavern is not very good, or if they disagree. Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Help Clanker. Indeed. That is something we will do after we hop on here. Because I like doing things like this.